Hey everyone, it's me, and we have another mock for you guys to see today. Another mock kind of showcase, I guess. And although there won't be a stop motion with this, I'm just gonna do this video, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing a stop motion because I'm lazy, and I don't want to mess this up too much. It's actually one of my favorite mocks I've done. I think this and the D-Day one I really like. So this is supposed to be the Battle of Cherbourg, that naval area, and not naval, the coastal city with one of the following after the Normandy landings. This particular scene is supposed to be the suburbs up to Fort, I think it's Fort de hold up, let me check real quick. Okay, so it's the capture of Fort de Roule, overlooking the main city of Cherbourg, and in France. This happened on June 25th, 1944, and I believe this is the Americans. I want to say it's the 79th Division. It was the same division that fought on Utah, and this is like the 77th War Mock. I may haven't had them flipped. They're both in the 70s. Anyway, they had the Americans had a Sherman tank battalion. Although they weren't there for the actual capture of the fort itself, they're still prevalent throughout the battle, and I still wanted to include them. So this is supposed to be like kind of a suburb, and then the fort itself entrance. Still a bit of an amateur mock builder. See, like I was planning on building a here's some pieces I was planning on using for a mock, but not for the mock, for the stop motion. So yeah, let's get into some of my favorite parts of it. So let's start on this side. We have the obviously M4 Sherman. Lots of soldiers here, kind of peeking around the corner, trying to get to this main like entrance. We have a sniper back here. We have a little like forest area that's there just to block it off, I guess. So we have a medic back here. Nice little house. This is back here. I don't know why this piece is here, but it just is. Little chameleon Easter egg right here, and just like multiple pathways kind of around this town, more entering into a part of the suburb. We have the car from the more recent Indiana Jones set. Felt like it would be good. And for those who are wondering, I set up so these aren't technically still legal uses of these. They're more clearly defined over here. So they're connected using, they're not like stuck on the plate, they're connected using studs still. Just because I know that's an illegal building technique, and I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. And that's the plane actually from the Indiana Jones set. I wanted to include kind of like a more rundown part of like a more rundown suburb, because there's fighting all over France, especially at this time. What ended up happening in this battle was the Wehrmacht was surrounded and eventually capitulated to the American forces, and the fall of this fort was very significant in the battle, as it was basically like, I want to say even when the general was captured, like following the capture of this, all like major resistance fell pretty shortly. So I think that the whole town was captured by like the 28th maybe, so there was still a little bit of fighting in the streets of Cherbourg following within the next couple days, but it was mostly done following the capture of Fort de Roule. And so we have a couple rundown buildings here. I store the pants legs and that's a Minecraft coal piece from the tank guy in there. We have a German soldier with an MP40, and we'll go into one of my more favorite parts. This is a custom built German anti-tank gun. I don't exactly remember the name, but of it, I may have it on screen, I may not. Anyway, we just have another soldier defending, and then we have this little system. So this is like purely custom made. I used like a reference material online and then I just built this. So I'm actually very proud of it. I'm definitely gonna keep it in my collection, and we'll probably see it more in future builds. So here we have, there's an infamous picture of a cannon, and I'll try to get a good picture of it. Like that is seen, kind of similar to the one seen on D-Day. That's like in the fort, but I didn't build this till after I built the fort, so I just built it to the side. That's my fault. I definitely should have put it like where this base is, or maybe over there where the bunker is. And yes, that's the same bunker from World War II, from the D-Day MOC. I'm lazy, and I'm gonna keep having the same bunker. I really like it. It's really solid too. You have 2 machine gunners in there, I believe. You have well, there's 2 machine guns, 1 gunner. And then you have this top gunner here, kind of like at a castle position, kind of overlooking everyone. And then you have a sniper doing the same up top with a radio antenna. And then into the base itself, we have a lot of weaponry. TNT, because they were, I think they ended up destroying the port using tons of TNT and dynamite. So that's supposed to be a little Easter egg for that. Just a lot of, so yeah, the Germans end up doing that. Then we have a lot of like chests and just weaponry. It's a pretty big fort. It was overlooking the entire town, as I said previously. That is the pilot from the Indiana Jones set, and that is supposed to be that commander right there is supposed to be a representation of the main commander for the forces here. So honestly, I really like this MOC. It was definitely fun to build. It took a while to build, but I definitely enjoyed it. And I'll probably just be building more MOCs and not do stop motions. I really enjoy that more. Quality of MOCs will slowly improve as I find more pieces. Like I got a lot of those up yesterday. So I'll probably end up ordering some pieces that may end up making buildings look better. Like this is like just a purely like good building. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little MOC showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time, and goodbye.